Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, we got the first in this second competition. We were really lucky and managed to get a legendary, the Webster claim as well. So at this juncture, you can see here the jobs are reaching the 20 ceiling. What we can do is try to pace ourselves up. That's basically what I want to do in this competition. Quite lucky, I must say, the way we are being positioned when it first entered. Now you can see there's a good gap, about 100 over EP. Eventually I come to a stage whereby I'm not doing anything because if I proceed further, I may be 100% complete, and that's what I'm trying to avoid actually. So this is an event that you should not complete 100%. Alright, so that's what I emphasize again. For those who are new, there are strategies in playing this TrainStation 2. So not hitting 100% is one of the strategy in events that actually would penalize you if once you hit 100%. So that's what I think this event is supposed to do, to penalize us if we cross the mark of completion. In the forum, there are already people complaining the fact that the quantities are higher and it's really bad for competitions once they hit 100% mark. So it's already proven, so don't do it. Right? So really important that you have your targets of your own. For me, always the 2 legendaries, that's my target, and I am already claiming one of them in this video. So it's just the second competition, but bear in mind, this is a 5 competitions in total event. It's not your normal 6 competitions. So probably because of that, it seems like the number of event keys given are higher than normal, and also the fact that the event coin from the competitions are higher than normal because they have cut down by 1 competitions, which I don't know why Pixel Federation decided to do that. Probably they find it too long to drag the whole event across 6 competitions. That's why they're cutting it down. But actually I would prefer if they cut down the duration of one of the competition round. Like for example, I thought 1 day or 1.5 day would be good. A 2 will be a long. So what is currently happening is that there'll be a 2 days and followed by a 3 days and then back to 2 days competition. I just find like this current competition 3 days is really long. It's really tiring. And also the fact that if they want to reduce it in the whole event to 5 competitions, they might want to consider keeping the 6 competition, but rather retain 6 competition but cutting short duration, like from 3 days to 2 days for a long competition, and then probably cut it to a day for a short competition and give people more breaks in between. So I think that'll be a better choice rather than cut it to 5 competitions. And you know what, sometimes you just win competitions, you can't win, right? And you know what, if you come to that end, you may not have opportunities sufficient to claim the legendaries. I think that would be disastrous. So this may be the reason why I think now they want us to lose and then eventually spend real money to get the train. So probably that's the reason. Alright, so as we all understand, Pixel Federations generate revenue from your purchases, in-app page purchases, as well as the ads and whatnot. So just bear in mind, trains don't follow you region to region. Trains is staying where they are now. But what that follows you is basically the warehouse, your factories. So make sure you upgrade all your factories to the highest level possible. Upgrade your warehouse whenever possible. Get that building request done and upgrade your warehouses. Alright, so warehouse, for me I call it warehouses because not only your main warehouse is your warehouse, the interim warehouses I call it is the factories. Input tray, output tray are important as your warehouse for the finished products, as well as the raw materials conversion, i.e. cancel your order, you have back your raw materials, right? So do try your luck in the 100 keys. I always do that. Sometimes you get like this normal, sometimes you get epic or even legendary, so just give it a try. Doesn't mean 200 keys give you a higher chance of getting legendary or epic. Actually I find it almost the same. So it's up to you, it's a choice. Alright, so do travel to the event maps every time you log into the game. There are quite a number of freebies along. You catch those exclamation mark, and sometimes you watch a video you get something else. All right, so at this competition, we still have about a day and 2 hours. Later on, I'll fast forward to show you this. And I know what the twin, right? This twin, the icon that we got from this first will be the twin. So the only difference I was hoping was that normally you only have one icon to represent you. If you give it a twin, why not just have two? So that is something that they may want to think about, but I think that they're not coming to that. So although it's a twin, you see it as just one. That's a bit odd though. They should have made the clown and the Dracula as singular and then the twin as two. Alright, so I thought that would be something fascinating to know. And by all means, collect all the gold that you can every 4 hourly, because it's very important. Without gold, you can't upgrade your trains, and without that, your capacity will be small and you'll be running many rounds with dispatchers making small deliveries. So high capacity train definitely helps you to move your ranking up, like what I did in here. I was really lucky, packed with a group of quite reasonable people who doesn't really go sleepless nights and spend gems like crazy. So quite fortunate to that. Sometimes you're lucky you have that, and now we have already created like 400 gap. I'm taking a slow pace because I'm reaching the 20/20 job soon, and once I completed that, I'll be 100% complete. So the journey I'm trying to venture right now is to prevent 100% completion. It just means that I'm going to keep one of the job at 19/20, or if I keep it 20/20 but I don't complete it. Alright, so that's how we can basically maintain at 99%. So we are now at the juncture whereby we're going to crossroad here. Whether should we claim that EP to get a higher ranking, or should we maintain at 99% and not claim the EP so that we have better life in the rest of the competitions. Alright, so my advice to you is that unless you're really fighting neck to neck and you're getting a first place versus a second, do not click on that 100% completion. So I'm going to keep up all this as a EP head start. I'm going to touch any of them for my third competition, but for one of the job, I'll just keep it at 20/20 and do not touch it. I think for safety reason, I will not complete that delivery as well, because sometimes at the sleepless nights, you may accidentally, with your very sleepy mind and your fingers that's really acting faster than your brain, you may accidentally click on it. You're 100% complete, and they'll be disastrous. So collecting coins, as I said, essential. Increase your capacity of the trains. So let's check the ranking again. I think there's still a good few hundred gap. Alright, so there's about 300 plus gap. People is trying to catch up really. You got 11 hours ago, and had you been trying to start late, I think, and you're packed in the same team, I think you'll be in deep trouble, because people will have started like maybe a day or more, and then you're still catching up. I think that'd be difficult. So I'll still urge you to start between 8 to 12 hours late. I think that'd be a good timing. This time round is really good. We start with a very good pack of people that are really reasonable, as I mentioned earlier. Event factory, also called the scary factory that you have, make sure it's filled to the brim, at the same time in full production. That is something that you got to plan for. Unless you really have lack of space, then otherwise you should do that. So let's see what we have right now. Okay, we're going to do this collection of the bones and keep on producing it. And with that near to 500 gaps, and really not many people participating, I'm really glad that we just keep it there. Still got a couple of seconds more to go, and we should win this. Unlikely we will lose it, because unless this really jam all the way, and I still got some standby. Alright, seems like it. Countdown right now, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Alright, so we have a new icon profile there, quite scary looking. I still prefer my Santa Claus, of course. Alright, so the best moment is here. We're going to look for that legendary train, and I'm going to click on it to claim it. Alright, really happy with my new train. Alright, time for take a break. Have you good luck for the next competition. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.